So this is a follow-up to the last video I did. If you didn't see it, then you can go back and look at it. But it's about spiritual awakening and how to, when you're in the valley, just like this lull where you're just kind of, your old life has gone away and you are waiting for your new life to load, and you're just like kind of like in this holding pattern. A lot of people don't know what to do at that point. They're frustrated because they're like, wait a minute, okay, I gave up everything, or I'm trying to. I'm not really doing anything. You know, my gifts are kind of like feel offline, basically. My guides are, aren't talking, like everything, that, I was opening up to this brand new magical spiritual world, and it seems like it's dark and quiet now. And you get kind of scared in that point as well. So I said in the last video that I would just do another video just to go over how to regulate your nervous system, because again, at this stage, really your nervous system, you're needed to rest, but your nervous system needs to be regulated so that you can properly, your new life that's coming in that you've been working so hard for can land, can have a clear, clean container to land in. Okay. And so this method, if you're interested in more of what I'm talking about, I have a course. It's called the Clear Channel Method, and the link is in the bio. And it's for intuitive people like me who are just wanting to regulate the nervous system, to be a clear container so that your gifts can come on, your mediumship can work correctly, things of that nature. Okay. I don't know why my video is doing wonky things right now. Okay, let's get on with it. Okay, so what I do to regulate my nervous system, especially, and I do this when I know I'm feeling really anxious, and for me, it's all right here in the chest. For you, it may be different part of your body, so you will just have to know what part of your body is being affected. So what I do is when I feel out in here, I do deep breathing. Breathing is key. So I do a 7-7-7 method. I breathe in for 7 seconds. I hold it for 7 seconds, and then I let it go for 7 seconds. If you can't make it to 7 seconds, then that's fine. Just do however long you can. But the whole thing is it's supposed to be slow. So as I'm doing that, when I'm breathing in, I have a field around me. Everybody should have a field. Maybe I do a different video about the field that's around you. Everybody has an energy field around you, whether you believe it or not. So I imagine that I am, and my field around me is white. I imagine that I am breathing in the energy from my field, this clean energy. I hold it in my chest, and I just feel it like kind of cleaning me out. And then I blow out the energy, and then I imagine that energy going back into my field and being cleaned. And so then I do that. So I do that 3 times, and then I just be still. I just be still. I don't think about why my nervous system is all wonky, what's going on with the day, nothing. I be still, and then I say, I am regulating my nervous system. I know, I told you it was easy. I just say, I am regulating my nervous system. I need a regulated container for my life, the life that I have planned for, the life that I am working for it to land in a clean, regulated container. And I say that to myself over and over again. And as I'm saying it, the breathing is what got me first, like very calm. And then I just remind myself, this is what I'm doing. I am regulating my nervous system. That's it. Your voice is powerful. I don't know why you think you have to do all these other things and just all these spells, work, whatever. Like, I love a good spell. But you don't really have to do all that. Your voice is powerful. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself, we need to regulate our nervous system. Let's do this now. And if you need to keep breathing during that, do that. But I need you to think that in your head And if say it as well, think it and say it, and know why you need to regulate your nervous system. Again, you're not having to go over this whole big thing of like, we want this, we want that, because we're doing, no. I am regulating my nervous system because I've worked hard for the life that I want. And when it lands, I need to have a regulated nervous system, because that's what you've been working towards this whole time. Your new life can't land in a dysregulated system. It just won't work. You will be fighting everything because it's all new. You were scared. It's not going to land. So you need to have a regulated nervous system. And that's what this period in between, whatever you want to, valley, whatever you want to call it, this is why this is happening. So you can calm down, get caught up, because you've learned so much now that you need to regulate your nervous system. Just tell yourself that. And you will see it does not take long. I thought it was going to be like months or 2 or 3 times of this. And the last time I did it, it was like, okay, well, it's breathing in. And there was nothing in there for me to clean out. It was not like I had to go outside of where this normal area was, like on the outskirts, and like see if there was junk out there. But there was nothing to clean out. And even now, and when you do this, the purpose isn't for you to get never get angry anymore, for you never to be bothered. That's not the purpose. Things anger us, things bother us. Those are human emotions that we are meant to experience. I still experience that. I do. But the difference now is that I don't get as worked up. Like I'll get upset about something, and I'll be really upset about it. But the difference now is that there feels like a calmness. I can get upset about something and then I'm over it. I'm over it quicker. It's not lingering. I'm not thinking about it for hours or days later. I was upset at the moment. And now the moment has passed. And I am not holding on to being upset. I felt being upset and I let it go. I could still be upset about it, but it's not I'm not holding it. It's different. So I hope this works for you guys. And if you out there have done anything different to regulate your nervous system, or if you've just talked to yourself and changed something within yourself and found that to be easy, please let us know in the comments. I'm always like open, but yeah, your voice and your thought is everything. It does not take a whole bunch. Just try this. And if there's something else that you're like having trouble getting over, think it and say it of what you want, and hopefully that'll work. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this.